Say Jenna!
Okay, thanks for loving me, guys. Hi, everybody. My name is Wendy, and I'm a senior graduating from Penn, and by the grace of God, I'll be moving to the Bay Area in July to start full-time work. So, this is a letter to my freshman self. Dearest Wendy, in the blink of an eye, 4 years have come and gone, and I can confidently say that you are in for the greatest and most exhilarating journey of your 18 years of life. Because you see, college is going to be everything and nothing as you imagined it to be. Yes, you'll take every opportunity offered, and yes, you'll meet great friends and have a great job at the end of it all, but along the way, you're going to lose yourself completely in the chaos. You're going to have more breakdowns than you could count with 2 hands, and your freshman roommate will reject you, your friends will leave you, and the world that you spent years building will come crumbling down. You're gonna feel so lost and lonely. I remember the freshman days when we cried ourselves to sleep and wishing the pain would end. I remember the times in which we felt worthless, unworthy of love. And it sounds so terrible, Wendy, it truly does. But if I had to live them over again, I would gladly choose to do so, because in your brokenness, you're going to receive the most magnificent gift of Jesus. As you cry, he will console you, and when you break, he will heal you. And when you feel worthless, empty, and utterly shattered, his grace and love will run deep within you, filling every single crack of your broken vessel with his glory. And it is by his grace that your cracked little mustard seed will take root and grow. And it is by his grace that you will learn to laugh and love again, find true joy and delight. And before you know it, you're going to fall madly, deeply in love with our incredible Creator. And because of him, you'll find a community that hurts you deeply, but loves you so unconditionally. And you'll find brothers and sisters to run life with. He'll place amazing people in your life, a family group leader who turned into the greatest mentor and older brother, strangers who transform into brothers and sisters, freshmen who exemplify his grace and faithfulness, and leaders that love and pour into you like no other. You will break. In freshman year, you'll struggle with anxiety and depression to the point that you want to meet death face to face. In sophomore year, we will have unimaginable, devastating fights with mommy and daddy. In junior year, you'll cry from the loneliness, overwhelmingness of serving. And in your cry for help, the community you love will hurt you. In senior year, you'll suffer heartbreak over lost friendships, and there will be countless mornings in which you cannot even breathe from the inconceivable grief. Oh, you'll bend and snap and break, but you're going to break in his arms, and through it all, you will endure and ultimately understand his hope. And you'll realize that on most days, it is only because of God that we can continue breathing, loving, and moving forward. And as you grow older and wiser and perhaps more jaded, I want you to remember just how much God loves you, Wendy. And God has been and will be so good to you. So as this chapter of your life comes to an end, do not cry, for he is writing a more glorious beginning from the page of his own flesh with the ink of his own blood that was shed for you on that cross. So as I end this letter, I want to impart our favorite verse, Psalms 139, 9 through 10. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. He will always be with you, Wendy, wherever you are. I cannot wait to witness the beautiful transformation that is to come. I cannot wait for you to meet Jesus, and I cannot wait to see how he will work in your life. Much love, Wendy. Thank you.